If I would think out loud about the most underestimated characters in the whole Star Wars saga, one of those characters definitely would be Han Solo. Little is known about this hero origins and where he comes from, just a bare speculations. Besides being a scumbag and intergalactic smuggler, many of fans were asking how Han Solo got his name. And the answer to this question lies in the Solo, a Star Wars story movie that was one of the poorest ranked Star Wars movie in history. But let's start from the beginning. Welcome back to your favorite Star Wars channel. I hope that you are doing well in this time of crisis and that you are keeping high spirits. Just before we start, make sure to subscribe to our channel for future Star Wars content. Han was born on the planet Corellia during the years of the Galactic Republic around 32 BBY. Sometime after he became famous, it would be rumored by a Snevian bounty hunter that Han was actually a descendant of the Prince Admiral Jonashe Solo, a member of the ancient Corellian royalty. Jonashe Solo was a Corellian male who was a member of the ancient Corellian royalty and held the title of Prince Admiral. According to one Snevian bounty hunter, Han Solo was a direct descendant of the Prince Admiral, and the story about how his last name was invented by an Imperial recruitment officer was a deliberate disinformation. During his formative years, his father worked in the Corellian Engineering Corporation shipyards, building vessels such as YT-1300 light freighters until he was laid off. Solo's father wished he could leave Corellia on such a ship, but was never able to afford to. According to Han, he was never close with his father. At one point, his father brought him to the freighter factory where he worked and pointed out to the young Han that the ships being built there were his contribution to the galaxy, but that they ultimately didn't matter. He advised him that he wasn't meant to build ships, but rather to fly them. Eventually, his father abandoned him. When Han was roughly 18, he was involved in a romantic relationship with Qi'ra, who was fellow smuggler same as Han. Acting under orders from Lady Proxima, which was head of White Worm's crime syndicate, Han set up a deal with some individuals to exchange coaxium for credits. Qi'ra suggested that Han should go alone, but both Proxima and Han disagreed with her. Upon meeting with the individuals, Han got into a fight with them due to having not abided by their stated terms and proceeded to escape with an extremely valuable vial of coaxium as well as speeder. Han attempted to take Qi'ra with him, but both were captured by the White Worms and brought before crime boss Lady Proxima. Han threw a rock through a window, allowing the sunlight to burn Proxima's skin. In the confusion, Han and Qi'ra escaped to the Imperial checkpoint, where they used the coaxium to bribe the officer on duty to let them through. Han was able to make it through, but at that moment, Qi'ra was spotted and the officer closed the doors. As Qi'ra was pulled away, Han promised to come back to save her. Qi'ra was captured by the White Worms and Han began to try to find a way to save her. As he looked around the center, he spotted an Imperial recruitment center. Immediately after losing Qi'ra, Han entered the area and tried to enlist in the Imperial Navy. When asked what his last name was, Han responded that he did not have a people and was alone. Due to this, he was assigned the name Solo by recruitment officer Droud Munbrin. His goal was to become a skilled pilot and eventually return to Corellia to find Qi'ra.
What's your name, son?
Han.
What? Who are your people?
I don't have people. I'm alone.
Solo.
Droud Moonbrin served as a chief recruitment officer in the Galactic Empire. His work consisted of enrolling recruits who desired to join the Imperial Armed Forces in the Imperial Academies. In 13 BBY, Moonbrin was stationed in Cornet Spaceport, enrolling the potential recruits for the Empire. One day, a young man named Han appeared and was interested in joining the Empire and becoming the best pilot in the galaxy. When Moonbrin asked Han his surname, Han stated that he didn't have one and indicated to the officer that he was alone. Moonbrin decided to assign Han the surname Solo and sent him on his way to Academy on Carida. So my fellow galactic citizens, with that being said, please let me know what do you think about origin of Han Solo's name in comment section below. Honestly, it's a little bit disappointing that we do not have more canon information about his origin. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe to our channel in order to help us restore peace and security in the galaxy. Until next time, my fellow friends, may the Force be with you always.